Hello, people of the universe. It's my birthday, and I just thought I would say hello to you as a little surprise. So I'm gonna wait a second for people to filter in because it takes a second, and also, I don't know if this sound is working. I wasn't able to do a very thorough sound check because I'm doing kind of a surprise. All of a sudden, I'm on the internet kind of vibe. So I'm just gonna sit here and talk for a second, and what I would love is if you could comment and tell me if you can hear me reasonably well, especially you people on Facebook, because we know how Facebook it can be pretty crazy out there. There's some people. Hello, thank you. It's my birthday. I'm 36, which I think is a pretty great age. I'm gonna go ahead and say. Thanks for all the happy birthdays. You guys can hear me on Instagram. That's awesome. Somebody's in North London. Sweetness. You can hear me perfectly. Thank you, Avril. Awesome. Thanks for the birthday wishes, guys. I'm here on my birthday for two reasons. One is I really like just playing music for you guys. So I wanted to kick off my 37th year with a little song for you because that's my favorite thing to do. And I also have a couple of announcements, and I figured I would just log on and make them just like that. Boom. Oh, the bunnies are here. Hi, bunnies. How sweet. So announcements really quick. There's a bunch of new shows that just got listed. I posted on Instagram and on Facebook all the new listings. Some of the tickets are live and some of them are not live yet, but I wanted to tell you when they're happening, especially the one in Boulder, Colorado, because Colorado people have just been really in my grill. Like, the Denver show sold out. When are you going to play more Colorado? So now I am. So it's going to happen. It's in Boulder. I think it's November 5th. There's also Los Angeles, Santa Cruz, Asheville, North Carolina, St. Louis, and a bunch more. Rhode Island, where I'm also playing tomorrow, in Woonsocket, which is probably my favorite name of a place that I've ever played. So I'm going to play you guys a little song. And this is a song you probably know because I play it all the time, and I play it all the time because it's my favorite one I ever wrote, and I'm going to play it right now to kick off my year because it's a great sentiment to keep in your mind. Jesus Christ was a handsome man. He had nothing to hide. He said, "Give bread to the hungry, bring the homeless inside." Jesus Christ was a dangerous man. That's the way that he died, saying, "Be good to the people you love and love everybody you like. Be good to the people. Be good to the people. Be good to the people you love and love everybody you like." Dr. King was a preacher. He had God on his side. He said, "All God's children are brothers. Don't cast your brother aside." Dr. King was a dangerous man. That's the way that he died, saying, "Be good to the people you love and love everybody you like. Be good to the people. Be good to the people. Be good to the people you love and love everybody you like." Well, there ain't nothing more criminal than kindness. There ain't nothing more valuable be good to the people you love, love everybody alive. That's what I'm all about here on my birthday, here at Carsey Bland Industries. We have all these shows coming up, as I mentioned. We also have a live stream next week. We haven't done one in a couple months. It's the 29th, Thursday, in the evening on the East Coast. We're going to do a little live stream, and then we're going to go on tour down to Virginia, North Carolina. I'm very excited about that. One other thing before I forget, if you're in Philly right now, will you please buy the last 7 tickets to the World Cafe live show? They've been sitting there for months because I think mostly they're like 1 seat and then 1 seat, so people aren't buying them. So World Cafe Live, there's literally 7 tickets left. Please buy some. I really want to be able to say that that show is actually sold out. Okay, now I'm going to try something crazy. On the topic of be good to the people, I'm going to do a quick public service announcement about vaccines because I posted about it on my page the other night and people really have a lot of crazy and wacky ideas about how the vaccines work and what they're for. I'm vaccinated. I got vaccinated the moment I was allowed to because I really don't want more people to die of COVID. That's really the reason. It's a matter of being good to the people you love and loving everybody alive. So I want you guys to know something about vaccines, even if you're already vaxxed, because there's a lot of like public discussion of how the vaccines work, and people have lots of harebrained ideas. So the vaccine does not stop you from getting COVID, and it doesn't stop you from spreading it, although it does make both of those much less likely. So you're like more than 80% decrease in the possibility of you getting or spreading COVID. But the main reason to get vaccinated is it decreases your risk of being hospitalized with COVID by over 90%. So you're way, way, way less likely to be hospitalized with COVID-19 if you're vaccinated. The reason that's important is because when the hospitals fill up with COVID patients, then they can't treat any more COVID patients. They run out of ventilators and they run out of staff. So that's when we get a crazy situation like we had in New York last spring where the hospitals were full. So maybe you got COVID, you had to go to the hospital, there weren't any beds for you. So then the mortality rate goes way up because the hospitals are already full. So if we get to where the hospitals are full, then the mortality rate starts going up again, okay? So it's not like, oh, you get COVID, probably you're going to survive, you're just as likely to survive no matter what's going on. No, if the hospitals are full, you're way less likely to survive should you have a severe case of COVID. So go get your vaccine. Don't just argue about it on Facebook. Go get it. It's really safe. Vaccines are really safe. They're using a technology that we've already used with all the other vaccines that you had to get in order to go to school, okay? So that's the Johnson & Johnson. It uses a technology we already use. The other two, Moderna and Pfizer, which I got, they use a new technology, but it's also been thoroughly tested. So please get your vaccine. I just listed so many shows. I have like 50 shows on the calendar, which is so wonderful. But man, I tell you what, if I have to cancel those shows again, it's going to be so sad. It's not even going to be the saddest thing that happens because people are unvaccinated, but it's going to be really sad. So please go get your vaccine. Please tell other people to get their vaccine because it magically, and very strongly increases your risk of hospitalization from COVID. That's the talking point. All right, I said it. You can argue if you want, but please don't because it's my birthday. That's a good enough reason right there. Thank you guys for listening. Check out all the new shows that I just posted. Buy those last 7 tickets for the Philadelphia show. And if you're in Rhode Island, I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Bye, guys.